Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, wherever you are, guys. Let's watch how Baker lost the game and game 1, game 2 of GEN.G versus T1. Watch it, guys.
To go for Ruler because the Fate's Call is there. Now, Canyon, a bit of a difficult spot.
Yeah, Faker is going to pull the orb back. Nice little taunt there from Choi, but they push them out of the river. T1 with some control now as Oner goes in, looks for the angle. There's the shockwave onto Ruler. He does get the bailout though, and there is the reset. Down goes two. Hostile Hextech Ultimatum, sorry, is going to be a triple kill here. As understand that you have the main character energy. It is either to do this, just throw a whole bunch of axes at the GOAT and kill him. There's the flash to follow, and Keen is going to be able to pick up the solo bolo completely.
And the bailout doesn't get a chance to come through the CC layer in first. The condemn from Doran is massive because it burns the cleanse. And then he's just in the shockwave. The shockwave value is massive. He doesn't get a chance to get a reset. And even though we start to see some Gen.G members cleaning up targets, Peyz is free hitting this whole time. Doran doing a ton of work here on the Vayne.
Yeah, and this is exactly the kind of fight that T1 were looking for
That Herald in the
with this composition.
Crazy.
But this was, this was kind of ridiculous. 280 carries versus 2 bruises is also kind of a funny situation here as well. As far as the rock, paper, scissors is concerned, it doesn't feel like it should be that fantastic for T1, but yeah.
But the shield.
Going to be 3 inhibitors down and only 1 Nexus turret to defend. And there is the kick from Canyon! Immediately the bottom lane is being taken out, and Gen.G, they've decided that game 1 is theirs! They will be able to get 2 off the map real quick. There goes the Nexus! What an absolute bond! You just get health back when you hit. So
No,
really
it's not like that because it still heals a percentage of the damage.
Oh, right, okay. Well, we got another Destiny to come on through here. There is a teleport from Chovy to get towards his top side, but Keen should be dead to start this one out. Never mind, he gets the shield, Faker's taken out, and Keen manages to keep himself alive until the flash comes in from Doran, but a 1-for-1 is not what T1 wanted. Canyon now going to be taken for a walk by Keria, gets snared. The Peacemaker does not quite land. Still a 3v3 here in this bottom lane. T1 are just going. Yeah.
At this point in the game, I think stayed in lane for a while and didn't recall for it for some time. But it means that that Mermana spike is going to come pretty late.
Oh, Canyon looking for an angle here. There's just Cataclysm. Just straight up going to use it. The all-out comes through, and Faker is really dead.
You know, there's a lot of situations where we've seen players TP or Realm.
Stop.
Like, he has the Merc Treads for the CC, and then maybe you get like a Jack Show later, and that's just enough MR in this game.
Agreed.
And then just raw armor for the rest of your build is going to make things very difficult for T1 to cut through.
Even just build a Warmogs or something like that, you know? Like, health is just good enough, surely. As Faker is not going to get hit by the Scat of the Week, but there is the ulti to come through from Duro, and this time, he's exceptionally dead.
Yeah, it's a big commit from Gen.G, the fact that he used the flash from Duro as well, but
Instant maneuver could be really deadly. The Keen just walks forward. This guy is a brick wall right in front of T1, and they take control of the Dragon. T1 solo lane is still behind though, as there's a public execution, but it goes wide. Now Oner does have that ulti running. The Dragon's taken by Canyon though, and Oner's already on the floor. Duro taken out, but he didn't have the ulti anyway. Doran has to flash away, and Gen.G maybe just get out with the spoils. Still Ruler, able to arcane shift on top of Faker. The old man battle is won by the 80.
And Faker was just a little bit overextended here. Chovy trying to get in range. But then he saw that he was being flanked by Canyon, he was just kind of doomed.
Yeah.
There was the Destiny where it was just like, you know, doomed if you do, doomed if you don't. It wasn't.
You may as well press the button. But now it is that Quadra Hextech Soul.
Oh, Hextech coming in, they're looking for the flank.
There's the flank angle. Kind of beautiful here as the public execution goes wide. Faker is then left on his own, and he's executed. And now Keen in that front line, exactly where he wants to be. Doran dashing around. The encore doesn't quite work onto Oner, but he still has to go in because he had no other way to go. But Peyz is able to get the snipe onto Ruler. Keen is flashing away, and T1 still on the retreat. But I don't think Gen.G are winning the game off that one.
But Peyz, an absolute monster there, just when things start to look like they're going in the bin. So hard to defend. T1 doing a great job of buying time, but is it going to be enough?
They're doing the best that they can. Spoke damage kind of ridiculous as they're
there's
looking for a flank angle from Doran. He makes his way in. Chovy taking a lot of damage. He flashes. He get out of the way. It's a phenomenal scatter as the encore. Not really doing too much, but they take out the Ambassador, and Canyon gets on top of Peyz. The beat drops and so does the Caitlyn. It's a double for Ruler, and I think GEN.G may have just returned the favor to T1 as